welcome to Keeping It Real with Kristin. Can you believe it is the last day of September? I am just floored, and I'm still wearing a tank top here in Minnesota, which is a huge blessing. Oh my gosh, if you guys know me, I love warm weather and sun. I grew up in California, so I am a little challenged living here, but we'll get through it. So I just have a quick question for you. Who do you know that I need to know? And it's so fun to ask this question, and there was such a confirmation last week because I was just getting ready to send out some messages to people to ask a similar question. And then the very next day, a friend of mine, I interviewed her on my podcast, Hope Unlocked. And she, because of something that happened in her ministry, was sending out messages to people saying, hey, who do you know that I need to know? And because I am a massive connector, like I'm constantly seeing connections, connecting people to resources, connecting people to other people. And that's a big part of why Hope Unlock exists, is to interview other businesses and ministries to get the word out, to what I like to say, cut through the noise, to reach others, to hear about their stories, because I also love stories as well. So all that to say, I'm being stretched a little bit in this area to say, who do you know that I need to know? Now, if you don't know and you need to know what I do and who I am, first of all, like the Lord calls me a woman of wonder, and like there's so many other little titles he's given me, like a locksmith, a spiritual midwife. I've had other clients call me like a spiritual sniper, a general. Recently, the Lord called me a militant mobilizer. There's just so many more fun titles. And through that, the umbrella, I guess you could call it, most people would recognize a life coach. I would call myself more of a prophetic life coach. And I get to come alongside women and really help them soar in their calling and roar with their voices. It's been such a beautiful experience these almost last 8 years. My business is called New Wings Coaching, and if I were to rename it right now, I would probably rename it Keep Going Coaching. My heart is really to align women with their alignment in their assignment, and to really catch hold of what is your but God said in whatever we're doing on calls that we get on. And we really grab onto that, because we're going to come along a lot of people who are going to have but what ifs. They're going to say, what's your plan B? You can't do that. And it's like, no, what did God say? So I kind of call myself a but God said coach. So my question to you is, who do you know that I need to know that might need what I have to give? All right. Have a great day. Bye.